All right, everybody. So the first thing is we're gonna go over number one. Um, and what you have to do is use long division to find the decimal representation of 2 over 8. So if you got this one wrong, then make sure to take down the notes that I have here. First thing is what we're gonna do, and let me just remember how to do this. So 2 divided by 8 means that we're going to do long division. So we set up our long division symbol, and the first thing is that the 2 right here means it goes inside of the symbol. So we're going to put 2, and then it's divided by 8. So basically, it's saying how many groups of 8 can fit into 2, which wouldn't make sense because no groups of 8 can make 2. So that we can't do, which means what do we do if the divisor is bigger? Well, I put a 0, and because I added a 0, I have to add a decimal. And so now, how many groups of 8 can make 20? Well, this would be 2. 2 groups of 8 can make 20 because if I think about the multiples of 8, we have 8, 16, 24. So multiples of 8 are 8, 16, and 24. And so the reason why we put 2 up top, I need 2 groups of 8 to make 20, is because we can't have it be 3 groups of 8 because that's bigger than 20. So it has to be 2 groups of 8. 16 is the greatest that is closest to 20, but not bigger than 20. So now, obviously, 20 is not a multiple of 8. So we want to see how much is left over, how much extra it was. So I'm going to subtract 20 by whatever 2 times 8 is, which is 16. Put the 16. And then we subtract. So we can't do 0 minus 6. So we borrow a 1. That would be 10 minus 6. The 2 becomes a 1. And 10 minus 6 is 4. Now, obviously, now we're going to see how many times can 8 go into 4? So how many groups of 8 can make 4? There are no groups of 8. If you look at the multiples of 8, no group of 8 can make 4 because 8 is bigger than 4. So we already added a decimal, which means all we need to do next is add a 0. That's not cute, but now 8 goes into 40. Now I could do this 5 times because multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 32, and 40. So multiples of 40, or sorry, 8 goes into 40 5 times perfectly because 40 is a multiple of 8. So we subtract by 40 and we get a double 0. And so that double 0 means that we are done. So now what you're going to do is try a very similar problem to see if you are able to do this, okay? So let me know if you have any questions and good luck.